lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so before I get started, I'm just gonna say I didn't make the Wicked Whims mod. I have no rights with the Wicked Whims mod. However, I have had a lot of people on both my main Wicked Whims video and my animations video asking a lot of questions, having a lot of difficulty with different things to do with the mod, downloading it, using it, all that jazz. So I am going to do an updated little tutorial whatever video for you guys today. It is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but in order for me to answer all of your questions and show you everything that I have described in action, it's going to need to be a little bit longer, so I am going to apologize for that. But right off the bat, we're going to get started showing you how to download the mod. So I've had some questions because they've changed. Well, I mean, you can still download it directly off of loverslab.com, But Wicked Whims now has its own website. So they have the wickedwhimsmod.com. So when you go to that website, you're going to come to this page, 18 plus content ahead. I know that a lot of you are not 18 plus. However, it does say 18 plus content. So enter, and then it's going to bring you, it's nice because if you don't want those ads, if you don't want all of those issues with your downloading, if you don't want to see all those ads for like those sex games and everything, this is a lot better to download. So it's really nice. She has, or I don't know if it's a he or she, but they, by TurboDriver, they have all of the information. They've got an installation manual, and then they have the animations installation stuff. And they have this big, beautiful red blinking button that says installation mistakes. We will get to that. But first, I'm going to start generally with downloading it. So if you click on the download button, you're going to come to this page. And you're going to either decide to do it through Sims File Share, Work Upload, or whatever the fuck Void is. I always download through Sims File Share because I find that Sims File Share is generally the most reliable downloading site for any of this. So in order to download, you're going to click this. It's going to take you to Sims File Share. It's going to show you what version it is, what date it was uploaded, yada, yada, yada. You're going to click download, and then it should download either to your downloads folder or ask you where you want it to download it. Anyways, so you're going to download it, and then the next thing that you need in order to make this work is animations. So the base download of Wicked Whims gives you the framework for everything, but in order to actually use the mod, you do need the animations. But there also are optional mods and body mods and yada yada. My number one suggestion, I think I have this one, I have this one, and I have the Wow Guys female body details. Feet creep me out. I mean, if you want really detailed feet, you can download that too. But you're going to need these. Now, when you click on those links, it's going to bring you to Lovers Lab. So I'm going to say once again, if you want to download something from Lovers Lab, you guys need to have an account. So it's easy to make an account. You're going to, where is the download button for this one? Oh, it's here. So the download this file, I have to scroll down because there's nakedness up top. So the download this file button is right here. Click on it. It'll pop it up. Download. You wait however many seconds. I think it's usually 10 seconds that they ask you to wait. And then it'll download it. Now, that is exactly the same way that it works for all of the animations. All of the stuff on Lovers Lab. So, Wild Guy has some of my favorite animations, so we're just going to go back down to him. And we're going to scroll so that I don't show that. Okay, but again, the download this file button is right here. It's the big green button that says download this file, okay? It also has information on what it is, like what has, what the mod has. There are previews for all of them. Obviously not going to click on that because I don't want my channel deleted. But anyways, I So yeah. So there's that. And again, you just click on the download this file button. It'll pop up. You'll click it, download it. Shablang, shablam. There are so many animations. There are so many new ones since I first did my video, and I haven't downloaded anymore, so I might actually download some more later. But there are also translations for a bunch of languages, which is cool. But the bondage mods are fun. And then if you want like detailed for your appendages, then you do also need to download these ones. So the only thing that sucks about this, and this is what people are having a lot of trouble with, is Lovers Lab itself. Because when you go to Lovers Lab, people are just having trouble downloading stuff. And I get that. Lovers Lab is kind of an annoying site to use. However, if you make an account and you get signed into your account, it shouldn't be difficult to use. I know that some people are having issues when they click on it, on the animation things, it brings you to Lover Lab and it has all the pictures of what the animations are. But I'm just going to say this, guys, if you're downloading this mod, you're going to see that shit anyways. So don't be sensitive to the fact that it's showing you graphic content on the website that you're downloading it from, because you're downloading it to see the graphic content. That's just my 2 cents. So, and then we're going to go back. Installation mistakes. Extremely strict file structure. Don't put WICKEDWHIMS into folders. The game can't find files in them. File structure of mods is extremely strict, and putting files into too many folders will cause the game to not find them. If they are just 2 folders deep, you need to fix that. Okay? Extracting download content. Again, this is important. Okay? Y'all can read. Enabling auto disabled mods. Your mods will be disabled after the game updates, so you need to restart. Your mods will be disabled after the game updates. You need to restart it. So every time you update your game, you have to go back into your settings and reallow script mods. And now this is another really big one that I had people asking me. I actually had someone talking to me the other day, and they were saying that their game was so out of date, like they haven't updated it in like a year. And I'm like, what? How have you not updated your game in a year? How are you playing it? How is it still functioning? If your game is not up to date and the mod is up to date, it's not going to work, because the mod is coded to work with the current version of the game. So every time the game updates, sometimes they try and kick out mods because they don't suggest using them, because they're not obviously made by Maxis or whatever. So they try to kick out the mods so that it'll what's the word I'm looking for? They'll be incompatible after an update. So mod creators will update their mods to match the new update. So your game needs to be up to date and your mod needs to be up to date. There's just no getting around that, okay? If you're downloading a new mod and your game is not up to date, it's not compatible. It's just not going to work. Now, not removing old files when updating, but just overwriting them will lead you to doom. So if you guys saw what I just did, apparently that's not the right thing to do. I've never had a problem, but always make sure that you don't have duplicate files. If you guys have duplicate files, then you're going to have issues. So yeah, that's pretty, and yeah. But it has all of these things. This website is there to help you. I know that you look up videos online and then you ask that person, and it's great. And I do love questions. Please don't stop asking me questions, because I really feel good when I can help you guys figure something out. But this site is here to help you. They even have a reporting issues section for you to report your issues about the game. So yeah, okay. We are going to open up The Sims 4. How exciting. Okay, so I've loaded up my game here. I'm going to show you guys that setting that I was talking about. So if you open up your settings and you go into other, the enable custom content and mods and script mods allowed, those are the two that you need to make sure are on. If those are not on, no mods or shit is going to work in your game. Especially if the Wicked Whims mod is the first mod that you are downloading. Yes, I'm tired. I'm going to keep yawning. I don't care. So we're going to load up my new twins that I just made last week, and I'm going to show some stuff with them. So we're going to get on into it. So since I've updated my game and re-added the mod, I've actually messed up all of my settings. So that's what we're going to go figure out today. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. So we are here with our twins. Who are they? Casey and Kylie. Right. I remember that. Wow, that's a weird glitch. Anyways. So this is Casey. She's so cute. Where's Kylie? Are you outside still? She's just chilling outside. These girls are weird. Oh, I hate that glitch with that hair. That's going to bother me. I might need to change her hair. Oh, that bothers me so much. Anyways, okay. So if your game is working, that's really pissing me off. If the mod is working, when you start up your game, you're going to get a notification in the top notification corner saying that you have Wicked Whims. Fuck off. That you have Wicked Whims working. So, and this is the one that you're basically looking for, is this purple one and this green one, okay? That is how you know that the mod is installed and the mod should be working. So, if you click on an object, if there are animations available for it, it'll come up, and yada, yada, yada. If you click on your computer and go Wicked and purchase sex items, you can purchase birth control and condoms if you care. There's also settings to just, never get your sim pregnant. But anyways, this is a sim. I mean, no shit. This is a teen sim. So, with the Wicked Whims mod, monkey around. You're a weirdo. With the Wicked Whims mod, you do have the option to allow teens to have sex, but it does not allow teens to get pregnant. In order for your teens to get pregnant, you need the MCC Command Center mod. That's a whole other thing. Okay, so when you go into settings, you have nudity settings, sex setting, relationship settings. Why is this glitching out? Why are we glitching? Yeah. Okay, we're glitching. Anyways, so we're going to go into nudity settings. Naturism and exhibitionism switch. Okay, so that's for nudity skills, nudity autonomy, nudity story progression, all that jazz. So if you don't want your Sims to randomly get naked to gain skill, turn that off. Underwear switch. If your Sims use underwear, they are able to undress their underwear. That's pretty straightforward. Outfit settings. What? Why is this? Anyway, so auto undress shoes or leggings with bottoms, bra with shirt. That's what that one says, I think. And then notification settings. Notifications, nobody really cares. Autonomy settings. Autonomy level settings. If you don't want them to choose when they get naked, disable autonomy. Okay? Just disable it. Interactions, undressing, autonomy. Random interaction, undressing, autonomy. Sims will randomly decide if they want to get naked for undressing interactions. So if they have sex, it'll either be, yeah, I want to take my clothes off, or no, I don't. Okay? I'm just going to turn that off because we ain't about to have no nudity up in here. Which some of you are probably going to get upset about, but frankly, I don't give a shit. Story progression settings. If you want the story to, progress with it, so if you want them to learn what it's like to walk around without clothes on, if you want them to decide whether or not they like being naked, you turn that on. So other settings, teen nudity switch. If teens can get naked, check that mark. If you want nudity assurance, nudity body parts assurance system. I don't know what that means. Anyways, Toilet undressing switch. If you want to see them get naked when they're taking a dump, I mean, by all means, turn it on. But I don't want to see that, so I turned it off. And then breastfeeding undressing switch as well. I also turned that off because I don't need to see that. All right, so then we're going to go back and we're going to go to sex settings. Again, notification settings. That's basically if they decide to have sex, if they decide to take their top off, you know, any of that. It's going to tell you up in the notification corner up here that your sim is doing that. So if you have somebody over or, you know, like an NPC sim and they decide to get naked, because sometimes they do, it'll tell you so that you can go and make them get dressed or whatever. So again, autonomy settings, autonomy level settings. Yeah, they will never just randomly have sex, so I turned that off. Autonomy specifics, random sex switch, solo sex switch, joining sex switch, NPC awareness, pregnancy awareness. So this is when you know that you're oh yeah. Okay, so basically if your female sims are ovulating, they will avoid having sex. But this only works with the menstrual cycle pregnancy mode. Joining sex switch, randomly join sex. I don't know what this is that bothers me. Random romance conversation. If they will have sex from romantic conversations. Solo sex, if they'll just randomly decide to have sex with themselves. And then random sex switch, if they'll just randomly start having sex. Yeah. Anyways. Player sims autonomy. Player sims joining sex autonomy. And animation disabler. This one's an important one. Some animations have some forceful things. I can't remember who it was. I think I deleted the ones that had the rape animations, but there are some that do. So, I mean, do be aware that there might be some disturbing stuff created by some of the people with animations. If those of you that want to know what animations I have, I'm just going to scroll very slowly through here just to show you what I do have. Okay, I have some. I don't have a lot. You don't need a lot to make the game work. Fuck me. You don't need a lot to make the game work. Yeah. Interaction settings. Sex progression settings. Full sex progression. So, you know, if you don't want them to just have one position the entire time. Yeah. That should be pretty straightforward. If you don't understand how that is straightforward, you probably shouldn't be using this one. Player sex duration, time limit duration, so you can set a time limit or you can do a climax finish so they only end once they've both finished, which should be the way it works. After climax sex progression, sex positions progressions when climax animation is playing. In other words, they're just going to move around a lot while they're finishing, which, I mean, whatever. Outfit settings, undressing type, disable undressing. If you don't want your sims to randomly get naked or get naked at any point in time, except for when they're in the shower, which is really annoying. Disable undressing. Also disable for the NPC sims. And then auto dress up after sex is a good one as well. Gender settings, gender recognition type, gender-based identity, sex identity based, you know, anything goes. That's what I like to check, you know. Recognize female as both, male as both, just specific gender recognition. Again, whatever floats your boat, okay? Pregnancy settings, pregnancy mode, menstrual cycle mode. So, women, you know what I mean. You can only get, well, you can get pregnant on your period, but it's very unlikely. But it kind of lowers the chances of you getting pregnant at any point when having sex in the game. Simple mode, sims will get pregnant based on the set percentage chance. So if you want it to be like a 50-50 or whatnot, or 100% if you want them to always get pregnant, you have to do simple mode, and then, or you can disable it if you just never want them to get pregnant from having sex. And then if you do choose the player pregnancy chance percentage, then you can choose what percentage you want. And then that's for that. And then same with the NPC pregnancy chance. So I just do 50-50 usually, unless I'm trying to get my Sims pregnant, then I do 100 because I'm a crazy bitch. Pregnancy duration, how many Sims day it'll last. If you only want it to last 1 day, you can make it last 1, but I mean, 3 is the default. Birth control mode. If you want it to be realistic, well, you have to consciously make your Sim take their birth control every day. That is up to you. If you want it to be perfect 100% of the time, you can do that. I like realistic mode because shit gets risky. Same with your NPC. They have moderate as well because you can't control them. And then there's also a birth control automatic use. And then it's sad, but there is also a miscarriage switch as well that I like to turn off. Other settings. We got teen sex switch. Check. Auto silence phone during sex. Default woohoo switch. Cum settings. Sex initiation settings. Talk and walk or instant. So talk and walk's more realistic, where they're like, one person will ask for sex. If the other person says yes, they'll like walk over to the bed and start doing it, or wherever it is that you've decided for them to have sex. Or there's instant, where they literally just teleport to wherever it is, which is kind of weird. Yeah, and then, you know, cum settings. Cheats, always accept switch. I like to turn the always accept switch on because why not? But if you want it to be more realistic, you can turn it off, so you can't just randomly ask some random stranger, hey, you want to have sex? And they have to say no. Or they say no, or whatever. These Sims needs decay, so their needs will decay while you're having sex. Relationship impact switch, if you cheat, you know, or if you have sex, it'll change your relationship. Sex privacy switch, they'll avoid sex locations. I'm gonna turn that off because y'all can have sex wherever the fuck you want. Sex reaction, cum reaction. Yeah. And then there's another animations disabler on the sex page as well. And then, did I just do relationship settings? Oh, okay, no. I just did, that was all sex settings. Holy fuck. Relationship settings. Romance age restrictions. Disallow all age. Allow all age romance. I mean, if a teen wants to get with an old dude, you do you. Polyamory, which means like, y'all want to have sex with 12 people? Yeah, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. I disallow it. I like monogamous relationships. Global jealousy, cheat. Use the polyamorous reward trait for individual Sims, blah, blah, blah. Enable jealousy, so your Sims can get jealous if, like, they're in a relationship and one has sex with someone else, you know. And global incest cheat. Turn that off! Disable incest! That's gross. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyways, okay. So, those are the settings. If you have any questions about settings, please let me know. Okay? Oh, no! No! See, that's weird because they're sisters. I disable. Oh my god, I didn't make them sisters. I just made them acquaintances. But they're twins. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna stop that now. Anyways. Oh dear. Okay. I think, is that everything that I wanted to go over? I think that's everything I wanted to go over. Let me see. Yeah, so the big things I think are, if you're having trouble with the mod, check that you have properly extracted both files, or all files. You've put them in one subfolder or no subfolder in your mods folder of your game. You have allowed script mods and custom content in your game, and everything is up to date. So that is probably the three most important things. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. If anyone has any more questions, or if you run into any more problems, please again don't hesitate to ask any questions. Discord server link is in the description below, as well as my Twitter. I don't really use my Twitter a lot, but you can also message me on Twitter. That's fine too. And then I also have, or you guys can also just ask me questions on my comments. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if it was. If it wasn't and you just wasted a half an hour of your time, I'm really sorry. But that is all the updated stuff with the Wicked Whims mod. Thank you all again for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!